Good evening. This is Akashwani and I am Nishit Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Union Home Minister Amit Shah launches several development projects at Gandhinagar in Gujarat. National Consumer Day being observed today, Union Minister Piyush Goyal says country's progress hinges on ensuring consumer satisfaction. People gear up for Christmas festivities in the country and around the globe, President and Vice President greet the people. IMD predicts dense fog conditions over most parts of northern India during the next 3 days. Government asks Indian Olympic Association to form an Ad-Hoc Committee to manage and control affairs of Wrestling Federation of India. And in women's cricket, India achieved historic feat with maiden test victory over Australia in the one-off match in Mumbai. And now the news in detail. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the vision of a developed India is not limited to roads, over bridges or security systems, but also entails basic amenities for the people of the country, including a house, drinking water, sanitation, electricity and gas cylinder. The minister was speaking after launching development projects worth nearly 3 crore 59 lakh rupees in Pansar village of Kalol block of Gandhinagar district in Gujarat. The Home Minister was on a day-long visit to Gujarat today. Earlier in the day, Mr. Shah inaugurated the Pansar Lake and unveiled the statue of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in Gandhinagar. The Union Home Minister also addressed beneficiaries of the PM Swanidhi scheme during an event held by Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation. Speaking at the event, Mr. Shah said that the Swanidhi Yojana has helped in creating self-employment followed by self-reliance among the people of the country. Prime Minister Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi PM Swanidhi scheme is a microcredit scheme for urban street vendors that aims to provide collateral-free loans up to 50,000 rupees in incremental tranches. The minister said that the government has made arrangements for small hawkers to get loans without any guarantee under the scheme. Consumer Affairs Minister Piyush Goyal today said that the new National Consumer Helpline portal with more advanced technologies will address consumer grievances in a better way. Addressing the National Consumer Day celebrations in New Delhi, Mr. Goyal said the progress of the country hinges on ensuring consumer satisfaction. He further added India has successfully managed to keep food inflation in check by implementing proactive measures including monetary and fiscal policies. Mr. Goyal said that the 13-fold increase in calls received at the National Consumer Helpline Register exemplifies the Indian government's efforts to build consumer trust. On the occasion, Piyush Goyal inaugurated key initiatives and facilities including e-Jagrati portal for consumer commissions, new laboratories and drone certification facility at the National Testing House.
जागृति को जन आंदोलन बनाना जो हमारा कंज्यूमर अवेयरनेस का मुहिम है, जागो ग्राहक जागो, उसको एक जन आंदोलन बनाए. उसके 5 पिलर्स हैं: अवेयरनेस, चॉइस, क्वालिटी, ग्रीवियंस रिड्रेस और कंटिन्यूअस फीडबैक. इसके लिए भी आप सबके कोई इनोवेटिव आइडियाज या मॉडल्स हो तो हम उसका स्वागत करते हैं.
The Prime Minister's office today took stock of the relief and rehabilitation efforts in Tamil Nadu in post-flood situation. Sources said the officers of the PMO interacted with officials in Tamil Nadu to discuss relief and rehabilitation in the state post-floods. During the meeting, they discussed any further need for deployment of NDRF as well as help, including helicopters from the armed forces. The visit of Inter-Ministerial Central Team to assess the damage was also discussed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today interacted with a delegation of around 250 students from Jammu and Kashmir at his residence in New Delhi. These students are visiting Jaipur, Ajmer and New Delhi under Watan Ko Jano Youth Exchange Program 2023 of the central government. In the spirit of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, the visit is aimed at showcasing the cultural and social diversity of the country to the youth of Jammu and Kashmir. During the interaction, the Prime Minister asked the students about their travel experience and the iconic places they visited. He discussed the rich sporting culture in Jammu and Kashmir and inquired the students about their participation in sports like cricket and football. He advised the students to work and contribute towards the development of the country and help realize the dream of Viksit Bharat at 2047. In Jammu and Kashmir, security forces today recovered packets containing arms, ammunition and cash dropped by a drone at a village near the line of control in Akhnur sector this morning. The packets suspected to have been dropped by a Pakistani drone were recovered during a joint search operation launched by the police and army on an open field in Chani Devano village near the Khor area. Police have registered a case in this regard. Meanwhile, the army today paid floral tributes to 4 of its personnel in Rajouri who lost their lives during an encounter with terrorists in Poonch district on Thursday. The Defence Minister said that the Indian Navy responded swiftly to a maritime incident in Arabian Sea involving a drone attack on MT Chem Pluto. The vessel with 22 crew, including 21 Indian and 1 Vietnamese national, were reported to be on fire after being hit by a projectile yesterday morning. Responding swiftly to the developing situation, Indian Navy diverted a maritime patrol aircraft operating in the area, undertaking routine surveillance. It also diverted Indian naval ship Murmagaon to assess the situation and provide assistance to MT Chem Pluto. The Naval Maritime Patrol aircraft flew over MT Chem Pluto and established contact with the crew yesterday. The crew reported all 22 crew members to be safe and that the fire had been extinguished. The minister said the Indian Navy continues to monitor the situation very closely with all the stakeholders and is committed to ensuring the safety of merchant shipping in the region. Good Governance Day will be celebrated tomorrow on the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The day is celebrated on the 25th of December every year to foster awareness among the people of the country about accountability in governance and government. On the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will virtually participate in a program Mazduron Ka Hit, Mazduron Ko Samarpit at Indore in Madhya Pradesh tomorrow. Mr. Modi will also hand over a cheque of about 224 crore rupees pertaining to the dues of the Hukum Chand Mill workers to the official liquidator and heads of the labour union of Hukum Chand Mill. The program will mark the settlement of long pending demands of the Hukum Chand Mill workers. The workers of the Hukum Chand Mill fought a long legal battle for the payment of the dues after the Hukum Chand Mill in Indore was closed in 1992 and went into liquidation subsequently. Prime Minister Modi will release the first series of 11 volumes of collected works of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya in New Delhi tomorrow. The program is being held on the occasion of the 162nd birth anniversary of Mahamana Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. The Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is garnering an overwhelming response across the country. Under the Yatra, the information, education and communication vans with the aim to disseminate information about the central government's flagship schemes are traversing through the nook and corner of the country. In the national capital, Delhi, as part of the Yatra, many camps have been organized at Khajuri Khas and Yamuna Pushta areas in which people are being given information about programs like Ayushman Bharat Yojana, PM Ujjwala Yojana, India Post Payment Bank and Aadhaar Service Centre. Talking to Akashvani News, Ayushman Bharat Health Account ID holder Ajay Sharma thanked the central government for providing the essential health benefits under the Ayushman Bharat digital mission.
मैं अजय शर्मा बोल रहा हूँ रजनपुरा से। हमारी आईडी बन गई है मोदी सरकार की तरफ से, उससे बहुत लाभ मिलेंगे और प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल सरकारी अस्पताल में दवाइयाँ मुफ्त मिलेंगी, उसके लिए बहुत फायदे होंगे, इसलिए धक्के नहीं खाने पड़ेंगे। इसी आईडी से आपको कोई दवाई मिल जाएगी।
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
We are here, an integral part of the sky. With bravery and passion, we represent commitment and patriotism, strong and flying high.
Join the Indian Air Force.
The Indian Air Force is now accepting applications for officers.
Registration start date from December 1 to December 30th.
For more information, log on to www.careerindianairforce.cdac.in.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Christmas celebrations are about to commence around the globe tonight. On the Christmas Eve, cities are lit up with decorative lights to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ with religious fervor. Midnight Mass and special prayers are being organized in the churches with bells and carols reverberating the praise of Lord Jesus, ushering in the spirit of Christmas. People also decorated their homes by putting a Christmas tree, illuminated paper star and holly wreaths. For millions of people worldwide, gifts form an important part of Christmas celebrations. Presents are bought for children and there are numerous exchanges between friends and official colleagues. Most often, such gifts are given out in the name of the mysterious but benevolent figure of Santa Claus. The fervor of the festive season is high in Goa, a famous tourist destination with locals as well as foreign tourists reaching the state to take part in Christmas and New Year celebration events.
All places in Goa get lit up with the fireworks and lights. The most popular Goan tradition during the Christmas and New Year is burning of the old man, which makes the time of the New Year and Christmas in Goa exciting. Considering the huge inflow of tourists for the celebration of Christmas and New Year celebrations, Goa government is geared up to ensure the smooth festivities in Goa. Tushar Jadhav, Akashvani News, Panaji, Goa.
In Mizoram, religious fervour of Christmas has gripped every nook and corner. Our correspondent has the details.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Villages, towns and offices are decorated with Christmas trees and Christmas songs reverberated throughout the state. Various church bodies, organizations and individuals have donated gifts to the poor and the needy. The Governor and the Chief Minister have also donated funds for various orphanage homes and care centers. Christmas symbolizes giving and fosters the spirit of peace and unity. Gimgangte, Akashvani News, Aizawl.
So throw it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get a bobtail nag.
So President and Vice President have greeted people on the eve of Christmas. In her message, President Draupadi Murmu said the teachings of Jesus Christ are always relevant to maintain peace and harmony in the society. In his message, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar said the life of Jesus Christ embodies the eternal values of compassion, forgiveness, love and empathy. In Dubai, while palm trees in calm weather may not scream Christmas, people in the city are pulling out all stops to celebrate the festive season. Al Saif, the historic waterfront district, is pulsating with festive spirit under the cool Arabian Sea. Taking center stage, an impressive 39-meter Christmas tree standing as the tallest in West Asia and is drawing visitors from all corners of the city. The India Meteorological Department has predicted dense fog conditions over most parts of northern India during the next few days. The IMD has forecast that dense to very dense fog is likely to continue in the morning hours in Punjab, Haryana and East Uttar Pradesh during the next 3 days. It has also predicted dense to very dense fog conditions over Rajasthan and North Madhya Pradesh tomorrow. The government has requested Indian Olympic Association to constitute an ad hoc committee to manage and control the affairs of Wrestling Federation of India. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has written a letter to the President of IOA in this regard. The ministry has abstained the newly elected executive committee of the WFI from administering and managing the day-to-day activities of the federation. Earlier in the day, the ministry suspended the new governing body of WFI, which was elected on Thursday, for displaying blatant disregard for procedural norms and constitution of the body while announcing the under-15 and under-20 national tournaments for wrestling. And in women's cricket, India scripted history by recording a maiden test victory over Australia with 8 wickets win in the one-off match at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Australia were bundled out for 261 after resuming the play on day 4 today at the overnight score of 233 for 5 in their second innings. In the first innings, the visitors posted 219. In reply, the hosts were all out for 406 with a lead of 187 runs in the first innings. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah launches several development projects at Gandhinagar in Gujarat. National Consumer Day being observed today, Union Minister Piyush Goyal says country's progress hinges on ensuring consumer satisfaction. People gear up for Christmas festivities in the country and around the globe. President and Vice President greet the people. IMD predicts dense fog conditions over most parts of northern India during the next 3 days. Government asks Indian Olympic Association to form an ad hoc committee to manage and control affairs of Wrestling Federation of India. And in women's cricket, India achieved historic feat with maiden test victory over Australia in the one-off match in Mumbai. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.